Eric Adams pled not guilty, y'all. Look at this. Look at this.
Historic arraignment. Let's kick things off with Morgan McKay outside Manhattan Federal Court. Morgan.
Stephen, Natasha, Mayor Eric Adams' arraignment lasted less than 20 minutes, but we're just learning that while all this was playing out over here in Brooklyn, investigators were carrying out a raid at the home of Adams' second in command, his top advisor, Ingrid Lewis Martin. Now, Lewis Martin has known Adams for roughly 40 years, and she describes herself as Adams' sister ordained by God. She's
More black people getting raided by the feds. Here's why this is crazy, and I said this on my TikTok. It's like, you know that you're under a fine-tooth comb. These are the same people that hemmed up Donald Trump. They got federal charges on that boy, convicted and everything. Them boys took it to the hoop and slam dunked it. It took the Supreme Court to say something else for them to be like, damn. You think your black behind is gonna be running around New York City taking bribes from foreign people? Like, here's the thing. All that I'm saying is, brother, there's not enough black people in politics for the ones that are right now to be making us look as crazy as y'all are doing. Every other day there's a Tiffany Henyard story. There's another black judge going crazy. You know what I mean? And now look at this. This is the top of the line. You was over there talking mess about Diddy. You about to share this out with Diddy. Diddy's about to make you take that, brother. I'm not going to hold you. We got to do better, man, because you're going to close doors before they even get to be open, bro. And I know it's not fair, but there's not enough of us to really, like, I know white people out here messing up too, just as bad. You know what I mean? But there's not enough of us. So it's like when we do it, it sticks out more, just like everything else. Y'all, you should know, nigga, like, you made it this far. You should know. Try, like, yo, that's anyways, I'm not even like, trust me, I know for a fact somebody that has made it that far, you couldn't even make it to the door of where he's at. You couldn't even make it as an intern in the building that he is running without having the mentality that your black behind is under major scrutiny way more than anybody else around you right now. You know what I mean? Like, come on. And you turn around and do this. And that's the problem, man. Like, and I said this I also said this man has closed way more doors now, unless he beats it. That's another thing. I reserve this if he beats it, holy, this is crazy. But as of right now, you've closed way more doors for black people in politics in the city of New York than you have ever opened or will ever open. And here's the thing. And I also understand the fact that this might be a witch hunt. I don't know. You know what I mean? At this point, I don't know. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no. We're going to get deep into it. Let's talk about it. Even if this is a witch hunt, you don't give him anything is the point. Not as the mayor of New York City, bro. You ain't in no little hick town. Like, you know what I mean? When people ain't paying attention, people don't care. Like, bro, like, this is like they would live for this, bro. This is what. Oh, okay. They would live for this, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't do something like this and expect yourself to be A-okay. You know what I mean? The pressure's more on you than anybody else. You feel me? And it's not your fault, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't care if everybody's doing it. And here's another thing too. I want to talk about the charges itself, because this is another very important point, and I think everybody needs to pay attention to this. You should be jumping for joy every time you see a politician gets charged with bribery or anything that has to do with taking money or anything like that. And here's why. The reason why is because politicians taking money from anybody outside of their constituents, politicians putting business interests first, politicians putting relationships first before they put their constituents first, is how you get destroyed governments like Haiti, destroyed governments like Mexico, destroyed governments like fill in the blanks. It all starts off with politicians being corrupt and taking money, and now you have a system where it's the scales aren't balanced. And once that becomes the status quo, you can kiss your government goodbye. And that's the difference between us and a lot of people. And I know I talk a lot of mess, and I know we all do. But at the end of the day, as long as this is being done universally across the board, we're good. But another issue arises is if we're using this as a political weapon. if we're using the justice system as a way to select certain people that said certain things that we don't like, because then that creates a totally different problem that we're not ready for. You know what I mean? That's more of a fast burn than corruption, because that's how you get, once you start weaponizing the justice system, that's when you start getting military. You know what I mean? This is YouTube, so I ain't trying to go too crazy on them, but that's how coups happen. You understand? You know what I mean? That's when people pick sides. You know what I mean? And pick up, what they picking up, man. But anyways, sticking on topic. I like hearing stuff like this, bro, because the whole world is getting more and more corrupted. So it's just like, as long as this is being used across the board, as long as we are doing this to every politician that is in power, then let's do it. Otherwise, if we're using it as a political weapon, let's maintain with the status quo, because that's another can of worms we're not ready for. Hold on. A lot of yip yapping going on, y'all. Hold on a second. Look at this.
He's also been one of his top aides since 2006. Federal and state investigators reportedly met Louis Martin at JFK, where she was returning from Japan. According to her lawyer, investigators seized her cell phones and served her with a grand jury subpoena. She was not home while investigators raided her house. It's unclear right now if Louis Martin, if this raid is in any way connected to Adams. Now, Adams is due back in court on Wednesday, and her lawyer says that he will be moving to dismiss the case at that point.
This case isn't even a real case. This is the airline upgrade corruption case.
But prosecutors are accusing Mayor Eric Adams of taking more than $100,000 worth of free plane tickets and luxury hotel stays from wealthy Turkish nationals for nearly a decade. Mayor Eric Adams stood by his lawyer without...
Wait, so he wasn't taking cash money? Listen, your boy Breathe Easy's not out the loop, just like you. Was he was taking plane tickets? But they own the airline. If I own a car and I want you to come to my house, it doesn't matter if my car's a Rolls Royce or a Hoopty. If I send you the car to come over to my house, what's the problem? Nah, bro, y'all gotta do better than that. I thought he was getting a bunch of money. Nah. Something's going on. Something's fishy over here. The pH isn't balanced over here. Something's fishy, y'all. Hold on. Look at this. What's going on here, bro?
Saying a word. Adams had arrived at the courthouse a little before 9 a.m. to be booked, fingerprinted, and his mugshot taken. Then, at exactly noon, the judge took the bench. Adams stayed just as silent as he was outside, never looking back at the press crowded behind him, and said only 3 sentences, including, quote, "I am not guilty, Your Honor." Adams is facing 5 federal charges that include bribery and solicitation of a contribution by a foreign national. Prosecutors allege that Adams took bribes in exchange for favors and orchestrated a straw donor scheme that allowed foreign nationals and corporations to contribute to his campaign. These alleged illegal donations allowed Adams to qualify for more than $10 million in public campaign funds.
This was a multi-year scheme to buy favor with a single New York City politician on the rise, Eric Adams.
Adams was warned by the judge to not have any contact with the witnesses named in the indictment. Prosecutors say they will provide...
Okay. It looks like it might have went a little bit deeper. It might have went up, but it seems like a lot of mumbo jumbo though. Did they donate to the campaign, or did they? No, I gotta bring that back because that's important. No, I'm sorry. Here we go. Hold on, because the feds be lying. Police, y'all know how they give it up. Hold on. What they say?
New York City politician on the rise, Eric Adams.
Adams was warned by the judge to not have any contact with the witnesses named in the indictment. Prosecutors say they will provide his lawyer, Alex Spiro, with a list of names.
The entire body of evidence is one staffer that says there was a conversation. What you have not learned is that staffer has lied, and the government is in possession of that lie.
Now, Spyro, Adams' lawyer there, is reportedly referring to one of Adams' top aides, Reina Absavo. Now, she is the only member of Adams' team that was suspended without pay following an FBI raid at her home. And federal investigators are reportedly cooperating with her throughout this entire investigation. Reporting live, I'm Morgan Mackay, Stephen.
The indictment to CBS News.
Listen, I need more. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all know I'll be coming unprepared, but I need a little bit more. Did he take money, cash money, or not, bruh? Like, I'm hearing hotel stays and campaign donations, bruh. Like, and trust me, if they had, I feel like if y'all had him dead to rights, I would have known by now. Like, I would have known by now. Hold on a second. I'm looking for the GOP reps. Ask Adams why he would endorse Harris. Okay, anyways, hold on.
New York, but it remains sealed, so it's unclear what charges Adams.
Oh, this is old. This is old. Okay, y'all. This is from 10 hours ago. Crisis, NYC.
Congresswoman Nicole Melly attack.
Okay, here we go.
Spanning nearly a decade. U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, Damian Williams, described the indictment against Adams in a news conference in Manhattan.
Today, we are announcing campaign finance, bribery, and conspiracy charges against Eric Adams, the mayor of New York City. As the indictment alleges, Mayor Adams engaged in a long-running conspiracy in which he solicited and knowingly accepted illegal campaign contributions from foreign donors and corporations. As we allege, Mayor Adams took these contributions even though he knew they were illegal. And even though he knew these contributions were attempts by a Turkish government official and Turkish businessmen to buy influence with him. Just because Adams received benefits for free, that doesn't mean that there weren't strings attached. As we allege, a particular Turkish government official behind many of the benefits Adams sought and accepted gave Adams all these things to gain influence over him. We allege that Adams knew that and took the benefits anyway. We allege that when the Turkish government official needed him, Adams also took corrupt official action in exchange for some of the luxury travel benefits.
In exchange, prosecutors allege Mayor Adams helped Turkey's government open a new 36-story consular building near the United Nations without a fire inspection. Adams also allegedly agreed not to release a statement on Armenian Genocide Remembrance Day, according to the indictment. Calls for Adams to resign have grown. Thursday, the federal charges against him.
And he let a foreign government restrict free speech? Did I hear that correctly? Hold on, because now, okay, I like this. Who's this? Democracy Now? I've heard about them. They're good. I like them. Hold on. All right, they got me on board. Hold on. What happened?
Calls for Adams to resign have grown. Adams also allegedly agreed not to release a statement on Armenian Genocide Remembrance Day, according to the indictment.
Let me tell you something. Your boy's not Armenian. I don't even know where Armenia is. But I'll be damned if I ever stand by and hear. I don't care if they told him not to say Happy Armenian Day. I don't care what it is. No foreign, no current, not even our government. Like, I hate it when I heard about the Mark Zuckerberg thing. Your boy going viral on TikTok right now because I had something to say, bro. Like, when I heard about the whole thing with Zuckerberg and the government asking him to pipe down, like, I was livid. Let alone hearing a foreign government telling somebody that, hey, yo, chill out on that Armenian Pride Day or whatever's going on. No. If this is true, get him out of here. Get them how to get. You don't understand. It seems small now. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, let me not lie. I mean, a plane ride and a hotel stay, bro. Like, that's probably as far as if that's all they had, I would have been like, yo, bro, y'all niggas is reaching. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Y'all are kind of reaching right now. I heard 45 years or something crazy, but no. You know what I mean? Fire inspection. Yo, so when that building catches on fire, everybody in there can die. And when he's long and gone and 20 years later, something crazy happened. When everybody be like, hey, yo, what happened with the fire inspection? They're going to be like, oh, we didn't have one. We don't know why. And this is why. Nah, man, get him out of here. I'm on board. Your boy breathe. Is it too late to join the train? Hold on. I'm on board, y'all. Hold on. Look at this.
Calls for Adams to resign have grown. Thursday, the federal charges against him were announced. Adams refused to step down during a news conference Thursday.
From here, my attorneys will take care of the case so I can take care of the city. My day-to-day will not change. I will continue to do the job for 8.3 million New Yorkers that I was elected to do.
All of this comes as thousands marched Thursday against Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu's scheduled speech at the UN General Assembly today, also chanted their demands for Mayor Eric Adams to resign. For more, we're joined in our New York studio by Zoran Mamdani, a Democratic Socialist.
All right. Time for my commentary. Got it. Yeah. Am I subscribed to these guys? Let me make sure I am subscribed. Oh, I am. Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, nah, man. Listen, let me tell you something right now. There's a big difference, man. There's a big difference. And campaign donations, I'm sure what it is that they found a way to donate money to them that's over the threshold or whatever, but that's not even as important. Like, I heard the free speech. I heard the pipe down on the Armenian thing, bro. That's all I needed to hear, bro. If that's true alone, step down and get out of here. You know what I mean? Don't play with my rights. Don't play with me hearing information. You know what I mean? Because information is power. I don't know what an Armenian. Actually, no, I do. Shout out to the Armenians. Actually, I went to school with an Armenian kid. Actually, you know what I mean? Regardless, though. Anyway, that's as close as I've ever been to an Armenian in high school or whatever. But regardless, bro, nobody's trampling on anybody's free speech, man. You're black. Oh, come on, man. Anyways, let me we gotta switch gears, bro. Hey, yo, Trav's in the building, man. Hey, yo, shout out to Trav Murray in the building, man. Big shout out to Trav, my dog. Hey, listen, Trav, we back, baby. We back, man. Listen, man, your boy been gone, man. I shouldn't have left you without a dope live to step to, man. Big shout out to Trav Murray in the building, man. Listen, Trav, I'm not rocking with this, man. I almost gave him a pass. I almost like, yo, listen, bro, get that boy a break. Nah, not today. Not today, man. Anyway.